Hey stackers, what's up? Stackmaster G here. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I haven't, it's been a couple months since my last video. It was the April video. So I'm doing a kind of a combo May and June video. These were big months and I'm very fortunate to have bought in bulk, not obviously not foreseeing the jump in spot price. Very exciting to see spot over $20. It's been quite a while. This is about the highest that I paid when I first started stacking in July of 2014. I think the highest that silver got to during that time was in the 20. It was in the 20 plus ballpark. I didn't go back and look, but I know I looked at some of my list and I had paid over $20 with premiums. Even I think the highest was a bit over $21 with premiums for some bullion back at that time. And it's great to see silver, come so far so fast in a short period. It's kind of a double-edged sword. I'm kind of reluctant to pay over $20 an ounce right now, but it technically could still be cheap. If things continue the way they are. I mean, everybody saw the Brexit move, and many other countries are considering leaving the EU. A lot of uncertainty, election year, terrorism in the world. There's just a lot of variables, and precious metals is a safe haven, and it's not, I guess, not a surprise. It is a surprise, but it's not a surprise. I'm not complaining. But anyway, let me get right into what I picked up. Adding to my vintage bar collection, I picked up two Colonial 10-ounce pours. You may recognize the name Colonial from the old Marilyn Monroe bars that they did back in the 70s. Very popular art bar. Anyway, all of this is under spot, even with premiums. I'm at $20 and under per ounce on all the vintage stuff that I'm showing you. This is a Capital Metals bar from Baltimore, Maryland, 10.22. It's got some cool character, little pour bubble there. These all came in a lot, and I buy in lots so that I can maximize my per ounce price. Got some old school Silver Towns. These carry huge premiums, the old serial numbered. You don't see many of these anymore in 5-ounce variety. It's got the little stamp here that's unique to this, and it's kind of a thin, almost Kit Kat-y, style. It's obviously not a Kit Kat, but you can see it's, if I held it up to the modern Silver Town, it's much thinner. Anyway, I picked up two of those. They're really cool. And Great American Silver Company, known by the hallmark AG. You can see the. Let me put up the other one and see if that works. Picked up two of these. There we go. I'm sure you've seen this. AG is not the company. It's a Great American Silver Company. You can actually find more information about this company on Ken Conaway's blog, silveringot.blogspot.com. Got two of those. Picked up this. Mooney Metals actually hooked me up with this, and got a phenomenal price, way under melt, right now for this bar. It's my second one. Phoenix Refining is out of New York, known for the little rocket ship hallmark. If you guys see these, there's even an older version that just has the rocket on it. Those carry massive premiums. I bought the guy out on the Materions. I think I have like 18 of these now. I've actually sold some. I've got, you can see the stack down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. So another 80 ounces of Materions, and again, way under spot on those. Got a San Diego Refining poured bar, my first. Very cool. This came from a buddy through that I met through Reddit. They have a community called Silverbugs, and we've met a couple of times. And he hooked me up. He's also on Instagram. The handle is Angle Hoarder. Got that from him as well. And this also came from Angle Hoarder, Silver Farm out of San Francisco. It's my first. And this was a trade, actually. I traded some Engelhard bars for these. It was a straight trade ounce for ounce. Really appreciative that he, parted with these. Lot number 18, 9.77. These, if you can find these for low premiums, they have huge resale value. You won't find any of those on eBay for less than $300. That would be a bare minimum price. And I got the 10 ounce Phoenix refining to go with the 5. This is my first 10 ounce. That also came from Angle Hoarder. Thanks again, buddy. Of the Earth, who is also the Ingot on Instagram, helped me acquire this beautiful piece, certified pure silver bullion from Silver Metals International. It's got the stamp on the back. Some of them actually have the stamp on the front. This one's on the back. Anyway, really cool bar. Also picked up my first Swiss of America 5 ounce pour. Excuse me, it's not poured. It's I don't know how you would call that, but it's a thick, chunky round. And they have 3 versions. They have the Minuteman, which I have. This is the Eagle, and the Bill of Rights, which is the hardest to find. And I picked this up through a seller on Reddit as well. Moving on, I got my first 1 ounce Silver Farm through a buddy on Instagram. Great 4x4 is his handle. Appreciate that. This is lot 14. And I scored this on eBay very cheap. I always pick these up because of the resale value. It's the USVI ingot. This one is known as the One. And I also picked up some modern stuff. I picked these up at $19.50 an ounce, all in, $19.50 an ounce. They're Silvertown poured, cool character. 3 of those. Nothing fancy. But moving on to the biggest score, I actually was very fortunate to have scored over 300 ounces at an average price of about just a little bit over $20.50 an ounce for 300 plus onzas from 1984 and 1985. Just I'm not going to take all the rolls out, but they're beautiful. They're basically untouched. They came out of the original tubes. You can kind of see, the luster. Let me pull one out here and give you a close-up. These carry very big premiums, and the big dealers have very limited inventory of these. I checked APMEX. They have I think they had 2 left of the 1985. And I think Providence buyback price on these is like $22, per, which is, they always buy back at a fairly low rate, so point being at under 21 an ounce all in on these, I did really well. And I've got, I think 323 were the total, so I've got some of the 84s, 85s. These are full rolls, again, full rolls here. Beautiful. Those are the 84s. Really, really nice. They got their luster and everything. And I did pick up some of them actually in the roll itself. They had 6. You can see that the ender is just ridiculous. The toning is just killer on that thing. Kind of, you get the idea. Beautiful. You know, some of them are turned, you know, the other way. Yeah. Yeah. The original owner actually did open the bottom of the rolls, and, you know, they taped them back up. Everything was tested. Everything was tested and weighed. I bought from a very well-known bullion dealer in the area. And pulled this one out. It's just got some awesome rainbow toning on it. Pulled this one out of the bunch. You can see a little toning on the edges there on the top. These are one of my favorite bullion coins. I'm extremely pleased to have gotten those. Yeah, and for time's sake, I'm not going to go through all of them, but there's a lot of them. Another deal, I scored these at way below melt. I paid 11 bucks a piece for these. I'm not even sure what the melt is on them right now. I think it's like 13 and change. They're all 1978 100 pesos. Take one out. 2 rolls of those. I paid 11 bucks a piece. Great bullion coin. You can see the reverse. 0.643 Troy on these. And they're 72% fine. Moving on to some other bars actually that I forgot to pull out. I picked this up for 205 bucks, which is a steal. This is a P-Series waffle back angle hard, purchased off of Reddit, which has a forum called PMsforsale. PMsforsale. Great forum. A lot of times people will sell stuff close to melt. If you haven't checked it out, you know, it's not a secret. I like to kind of share information with folks so that they, you know, can make the best purchases and know the prices of things. But I've had a great experience there, and I also picked up all of these from a seller. These are extremely rare, extruded Swiss of America bars. You will not find any sales under 3 ounces of these. Most of them are in the high 4 to 5+ ounce range, and then in the 10+ to 11+ ounce range. These are the only ones that I've ever been able to find that are of this size and weight. And I did pay a premium, but I'm pretty sure that if I sell them, I'll double and maybe even triple what I paid because they don't exist. I mean, that's the thing with vintage, is a huge collector market, and people don't realize it, that don't, specialize in bars, but it's crazy what the market is for stuff like this. They came in the original plastic. I opened them because, I want to be able to take them out and enjoy them. Anyway, I'll show you one more. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. There's a few other companies that did these extruded versions. Kingsman did them. Rocky Mountain Mint did them. I've got a few of the Rocky Mountain Mints. I think Steady Stacking has the Kingsman. And I think he did buy from the same seller on Reddit. I believe he bought a 5 ounce himself. I didn't put it all together, but I did pick up $103 in junk silver. 95 of it I picked up at $12.50 times face, and this lot came from Reddit. I paid $13 shipped for this lot of $8 in junk. Some other crazy deals. Believe it or not, I don't lie about prices. I picked these up for 15 bucks a piece from the bullion dealer that sold me all of the Onzas. Maybe he just wanted to you know, hook me up because I just made a large purchase. I didn't quite get it, but at 15, I was extremely pleased and, you know, tried to contain my excitement in the moment. But the best one was this one. This thing is like uncirculated, an 1898. I mean, it is gorgeous, and at 15 bucks, I couldn't believe it. Some other stuff I picked up, you know, more mix of, you know, these are Crabtree Mint barter rounds. If you guys may have seen these, they're really collectible. They come in different varieties. This one was a Merry Christmas. There's another Merry Christmas. This one was a trade unit. But these things carry, if you go on eBay and you can find these, they fetch like really high premiums. It's crazy. Just some, you know, generics. This had some cool toning, so I picked it up. Another 2 more piece dollars. I think I picked those up for $17.50 a piece. Nice toner, A-mark. Actually, a couple of those. Nice little US assay with some toning. Strategic stockpile. This had some crazy toning, really crazy toning. Buffalo round. Another one that was kind of had some cool toning on it. Sunshine Mint. Got a toned Eagle. 91. A 93. A 92 that's got some pretty cool little toning on the bottom of it. I don't know if you can kind of see that. Yeah, anyway, not going to spend too much time on it. An 88. You know, these are not in BU, but that's all right. I mean, you know, at this point they're under melt, and I'm happy about it. More Morgans. I think I picked these up for 18 to 19-ish. There's another tube there. A couple more here. Nice toned up piece dollar. Another one. Another piece dollar. I'm working on I'm actually on my 4th tube of those right now. This thing had some great toning. I grab these ASEs whenever I can find them toned up, a little dirty. I like them. And let's see, moving on. I got some more Onzas here. I picked up some gold. This is the only gold that I picked up, and I got a great deal. I paid $1,200 for this, which is way under melt now. This was picked up a while back, about maybe a month plus ago. 100 Corona, 1915 restrike. Yeah, you can't beat it. And I paid melt for it that day. It was $1,200, and I just remember what I paid. I don't remember the spot price that day, but I'm happy about that. Also picked up 2 lots of foreign junk silver. There's I think about 12 ounces or so here. Just a mix. Pesos, Canadian, Australian, British, a bunch of shillings in there. These have a bunch of Canadian quarters. Melt on both bags. And yeah, even some more here. These were all picked up at melt. Another Cuauhtemoc, 1948, 5 pesos, and a bunch of Canadian dimes. I picked up 8 reals through Mooney, you know, a little dirty, 1817, Mexico City. Picked up very, very, very cheap. They have high resale value, even in that condition. Some German marks, and a rupee. It's a nice coin. Yeah, it's a 1 rupee. This was 1942. Yeah, got my first Dominican peso. I got it in an airtight. A little worn, 1897. It's got a little crack in the airtight. These are hard to find, and they command big premiums, even in condition like that. You're still going to pay a pretty healthy premium on those coins. Golden State Mint, vintage round, GSM, Liberty Bell, CCM. This was a really pretty coin. 2.5 golden. This is a beauty. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's got some really nice toning to it. Yeah. Beautiful coin. And a Steady Stacking just got his first, I believe, of that same design. And through my buddy Sky Metals on Instagram, I picked this up. He really gave me a really great price on it. 1915 Cuban peso. Just a beautiful coin. This one's in really nice shape. I'd say XF on it. They go for pretty good money. And picked up a 1871 5 pesetas. I know Frank Peel dig this. This was an eBay auction win. And also from Sky Metals, I picked up a 1949 Casa de Moneda. This was the first year of issue. So it has a little bit of, semi-numismatic value, being the first year. And they're not as common anymore this year. So I was happy to get that from Sky Metals. And other than that, let's see what we got left here. This all Onzas, looks like. Yeah, another eight and a half tubes of Onzas. So I'll tally this up in my little description. I'm not sure what the total is, to be honest with you, but it's been a great couple of months. Very thankful that I was able to buy at those prices, and it's great to see silver over 20. Hope it continues to go up, but yeah, a bit ambivalent about it because silver's expensive now. So I'm gonna have to think before I buy at these prices. Anyway, guys, I appreciate the support, and I'm trying to catch up on videos. It's been a little while since I've been on YouTube. Hope everybody's well, and again, wishing everyone a safe and happy 4th of July. Keep stacking.